guys, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. We're in the Tuesday stream, and of course we have got our career mode up and running here. As soon as I find the right option, let me just close down YouTube's playback in the corner there. I didn't really need that, and I've lost the music, and that worries me. have we managed to crash the game immediately? That would be outrageously good. Oh no, here we go. We got the sounds. Okay, that's fine. Woo! I was a little bit worried there, but we turns out we have done things well. 1.1 million in the bank. That's something that we're trying to improve upon. We need 1.6 to upgrade our research and development, and we've got some missions out there waiting to do that. Of course, most of these missions, bam, Indigo Voyage down here, waiting for their opportunity to leave. We were expecting an alarm clock to go off, and it arrived at the wrong time. But we got some other Duna missions here. But first, before I can even send that, I'm going to send up a little robot that's going to be my future, the future way that I find out how to send craft from one place to another. Because it turns out, we'll call it the Oracle. I think we're going to call it the Oracle. It's just going to be a satellite in a 100-kilometer orbit, as close to exactly 100 kilometers as I can make it. I'm just doing next to nothing. Wise, yo, and Leanne. What was the? All I ever remember is that your screen name is not your real name, and then I sit there afterwards going like, I can't remember. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's go for small inline reaction wheels. This is the Oracle. I know how to spell. Really? Okay, we're going to save that brilliantly. This is going to tell us how we get from places to places. It's going to predict the future for us, which I believe is what oracles do. Using the power of the Aggregator mod, we don't actually have it on this bottom bar right now, but when we launch it will be on the other side. We will be able to find out exactly when, where, and why to launch. I suppose the why comes from deep within. We have to look within ourselves and discover our own reasons why. But everything else could be answered by the Oracle. I think we're going to go with those and maybe some of this. So how is everybody doing out there? I hope everybody's doing fine. Did you see the James Webb? Look, let me just be like, did you see this? Did you see this? We're going to talk about that later. We will definitely talk about that later. But there's actually a whole bunch of other pictures that have been released as well. Literally, like as I've been preparing to talk about that one and explain what I've seen and stuff. There was a whole bunch more pictures released, and oh my gosh, they are amazing. If you don't want to listen to just someone else talk about them, and you want to go and check them out yourself, go to nasa.gov, stick James Webb into the search bar, and it will give you all manner of wondrous things to look at. Now, does the internal? I think the internal antenna is going to be enough for us here. I think the Oracle might be done. Do we need anything else on the Oracle? The Oracle doesn't need to return. Does the Oracle? The Oracle must return. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, let's go now for... We need a little bit of coupling. I'm really not expecting to spend too long on this. And with that coupling... You are the best YouTuber of KSP you watched in a long time. Thank you. Surely I'm one of the only KSP YouTubers you've watched in a while. There's not many of us left now. There are not many of us left. There are a few people still producing. Matt Lown obviously being the I would say the most regular. But you know, there's a whole bunch of people out there still doing stuff. It's Penguin still doing stuff? I don't know anymore. Okay, let's go down here and open. So there's plenty doing like, here, look at this one-time crazy mission that I've done. But I don't find many people just like playing the game. You know, I feel like this is something that's missing. Close this up and please, like, let me know if there are people I should be aware of. Yeah, I'm always up. Oh, I've got an insect crawling down my back. I'm always happy to be to have my mind expanded for people to tell me things that I didn't know before. What is going to go wrong with the Oracle? I'm throwing this together far too fast. Something is gonna do I have? Where is it? Wait, this one. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. That's nearly that. You're really happy. I'm glad that you are really happy. I hope that everybody out there spends the majority of their time in a state of happy. If not excruciatingly overjoyed, so happy that your cheeks hurt and the ray of sunshine is bursting through your actual very soul. But at least you are content. You know, somewhere in that. If you're not within that little microcosm of experience, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. I think what I'm going to do, whilst talking about how I wish everybody was just incredibly happy, is put this little band in the middle here. And the reason I'm going to do that is so that I can put, what are we going to put? Some solids around the outside, like a whole bunch of these. I think that might make 3.3. We're getting closer. I just want to very closely scrape the amount of fuel that we need. I suppose I could go for a much lower orbit and keep that, big boys. How big a boy can we fit round there? That's the question. I like the thumpers. They're pretty good, but they're you know what? This might be it. This might be the design. We might have it. I think we're just going to send this one off. I'm going to do some weird offsets that's going to really not do us too well in the future. But my thought process. Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Is your day going fine? Actually, it's hot. It's very hot. I'm also supposed to be in France right now, but I'm not because both me and my girlfriend have COVID. It's been very draining all day, but you know, I'm here. I'm doing the thing that I love to do. It's great. I'm having a good time. All right, let's put this here and spin that around. I managed to avoid it for like years, like literal years. I mean, I say I have. I've not done the actual test. My girlfriend did the test and she proved positive. And I've been you know, a bit rough here and there, but nothing like serious. So I might not have it. There is a high possibility that I don't. But yeah. No, we're doing absolutely fine. Like, wow. I wouldn't say absolutely fine, but neither of us are in trouble of being like rushed off to hospital or whatever. You know, we're just sitting inside for a week. You know. Hey, Super Dude, how are you doing? I think we're good for our first launch. Do you guys feel like this as well? Let's do things. I mean, did you know that the Indian? Oh man, here we go. ISRO Chandrakara, something like that. I can't remember how to pronounce the name of the craft, but they launch on just solids to begin with, and then they fire up their liquids later on in the process. I found that very, very interesting when I found out about it. I was like, yeah, different ways of doing stuff. Go. Right, so that drops. This gets up there. Drops. I think we're good. Anybody see any reason not to be good? Save it. Launch it. Yeah, no, thank you very much, Wise. Thank you. Yeah, no, we'll be fine, though. We'll be fine. We've been sitting around not doing much. So there's been some computer games trying to make sure we stay hydrated in this ridiculous heat. I know for a lot of you out there, 30 degrees is not very hot. But, like, I'm used to, like, 15. Like, you know. All right, we are just aiming for a 100-kilometer orbit. We're going to start by taking off just on the solid boosters. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, nice. You're used to zero. Like, zero happens at the winter. That is something that I experience, but it's not what happens all the time. You know, 15 is kind of, I would say, my average, but that's incredibly cold. We are bursting through this far too fast. I want this to be known that this is not quite how I wanted to do this. What we should have done is turned down the power on all my rockets. I bet my Apple Apsis is already over 100 kilometers. Yep, that. Ooh, you know what? We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna take as much weight as we can to see how this goes. This should be fine, right? This should be fine. And if it fails, we've got the revert at all times. There's no need not to revert. Hello, who are you? Durbert's wreckage. We need to go and grab all these wreckages. Warp here. I don't know if I actually wanted to warp there. I wanted to warp a little bit further. All right, cool. Catch you in a little bit. Yeah, no, it's good, Wise. Thanks very much. Like we are strong, fit, healthy people. We're doing totally fine. All right, we are up out of the atmosphere. It's 27.5 in your bedroom, man. Yeah, that's 2 fans on. You're still sweating. Just sat down doing nothing. I hear that. Before I sat down to do this, I turned around to my girlfriend. I went, "You see these headphones? I'm gonna hate these by the end of this 2 hours. Like the sweat round my head is something unbelievable. But, you know, it's life. That's life. That's the way things work. I think it is time for us to spin up the rotation of this spacecraft. I'm also expecting these, because the center of mass is most of the way down the craft, to tumble backwards as they do so. Go. I don't think that was the... Oh, that was the engine starting. Okay, that's fine. Now, go. All right, there they go. Goodbye. Have good times. Have good times. Okay, so this is a nice little ship design. I like this little barrel shape. I make use of it a fair bit in various different scenarios. I think it's a real good looker. Why can't I point at the side? Can I please just point at the horizon? Thank you. We're going. We're going. It's still trying to rock me around. It's still trying to rock me around. All right, goodbye, boosters. Solid boosters. You did me well. Now all we need to do is just try and get our way around. I mean, look at the way our Apple App's prograde marker is already dropping below the atmosphere. I kind of don't like. Look, we're going down fast already. Yeah, maybe this isn't the way. Maybe this isn't the way. I do much prefer the winter. Perhaps you should move to the Arctic Circle. I feel like I want to follow spring and autumn around. Oh, it's an ice cream van in the back. I was like, what is that sudden noise? The booster separation was very satisfying. Thank you very much. Yeah, I like the way it happened. I like the way it happened. I'd set that up quite nicely. I should have started boosting from down here somewhere. I really should have. I feel like this could have gone well, but it's probably not. Yeah. We should have been burning. You know what? I'm going to do this again. Revert to launch, not to assembly. I wouldn't mind adding a. Oh no. Oh well, this one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I did, however, forget that I wanted to turn down the thrust on each of these, and I can't do that from here. No, we're going back. We're going back. Vehicle assembly. Let's rock it, guys. Let's do this. We're gonna make it a thing. Quick, someone pick a number. I am gonna pick 65. 65, right? We were burning through pretty hard. Do you reckon we can do it on 50? I wonder whether we can. Let's have a look at the to weight down here. Does anybody know what the brackets is? This is a terrible way of looking at it. Can we have a look at this one over here instead? Does it give us any information that we want here? Doesn't look like it does. That's a big shames. That's a big shames, man. We've got. It's not really changed. Oh, wow. We've got delta V's when we need it. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Let's go with that. Let's save it and let's launch it. 41, 42. Oh, I should have gone with either of those. They were great ideas. I mean, it was close to my 65. Yeah, 42 though. Great choice. This stream, as always, brought to you by caffeine. I should be bringing up pictures. Like, seriously, so James Webb has been doing an absolute data dump, like, today. I think it might have been just today. And there have been some very, very good images. So the actual big... this one. Wait, where is it? This, the James Webb Deep Field is absolutely stunning, but it's not all that has come out. This is a big thing that I've literally just been learning whilst I've been looking at that picture. That there's, in fact, they've pointed it at a bunch of really cool targets that I can't wait to just go and find out what's actually been going on. Right? You know, try and figure it out. It's unfortunate that today was the day they dropped it all. So I'd have like a really nicely prepared like essay. If it was yesterday, oh my gosh, we could be doing so much talking. Instead, I'm going to be like, well, let's turn this red square on so we can have a look at this. We'll be like, look, do you see this nebula in the middle? Well, it's not a nebula. It's an elliptical galaxy in the middle there. This is the center of the galaxy cluster that they were having a look at, and you can see all sorts of evidence for all sorts of things on that picture. It is amazing. Me visiting England, thick coat and long trousers. My uncle, a native, t-shirt and shorts. Right now, it is t-shirts and shorts weather. I do have to agree, but yeah, mostly even natives wear, you know, pretty warm clothes. Pretty warm clothes. I wonder whether blasting through the atmosphere might have actually been a bit better. Well, there they go instead. Perhaps we turned down too much. Yes, we did indeed turn the throttle down too much this time. I mean, we're totally going to have the Delta V necessary as long as this is going up. Let's just stay there, and we'll just keep pointing in that direction. What on earth is the Trashmaster 5000? Oh, well, for stars, it's not on Earth. It's not even inside Kerbin. But it is a craft that goes around and picks up some of my many debris that we need to go around and pick up. It's my dumpster. You know, it's a craft that goes around. It's got some little harpoons on it. You know, the claws up on the front, and they. Ooh, there we go. All right, let's just keep looking in this direction now. And it goes around and it hooks on. If we're really lucky, what would happen is that a Kerbal engineer will get out, attach a solid booster, a parachute, and a robot core to it, and they'll fire the solid booster and deorbit the piece of trash, and we get some money back. It's very rare that it actually works out like that. That's just like the ideal case. But you know, that's what we aim for. Maybe this tiny little engine down here is not up to the job. I feel like this is it though. I feel like this is the craft that can do it. So whilst this is still boosting, look at these. Can I zoom in on this? I mean, it's kind of not a zoom. I'm just going to make the picture bigger, and we're gonna come in here like this. Excuse me. So first off, ignore anything with spikes. You see all these guys with spikes. They're like super close, super close. You're not going to be able to tell anything from these. They're going to like blast out all the sensors from James Webb, and you don't want to know anything. But like these guys here, you see this kind of like mildly orange. They're maybe not even orange. They're just sort of like off cream color. The word I'm looking for, galaxies and stuff. They're the central object that James Webb was pointing at. I think it's called. Wait. I've got a thing prepared for this. SMACS J0723.3-7327, which is just like it's just some random not star cluster, galaxy cluster. It's just a collection of galaxies, right? It's the easiest way to talk about it. And the reason that it was picked is because a whole bunch of other telescopes have pointed at it before. All right, let's see how we're doing here. This is a failed mission. Revert. But as I was saying, let's pull this back up. Like, do you see these things? There's almost like a circle has been made all around in the more red stuff. More red stuff. I can't just say stars because they're not stars. They're galaxies. They're wonderful things. The good way to think whilst you're looking at this picture, by the way, is that the redder it is, the further back the stuff is. All right, so like let's turn this back on. So like this down here, that's very far away, whereas these white orange things are pretty close. Can we make this square smaller so I can show you exactly what I'm trying to look at? So yeah, but like even still, even with these nice little red streaks and stuff, which I think are the most interesting, they're not the most scientifically interesting. No. If we just kind of like zoom right in, like right in, do you guys see like that thing right there? That little red, that really tiny red little dot over there. That is where the real science is going to happen. That's a galaxy 5-6 billion years away, something like that. Years back. Let's go with that. Oh yeah, something you should know about this picture. It was like when it was. I'm moving other things around in the background. When the light left these galaxies. When light was it it was 4.5 billion years ago, which to me is like, all right, it's the same time that the solar system was forming. That's what I think about when I hear 4.5 billion years ago. But yeah, there you go. I wanted to talk about that because, like, wow, how crazy is that, right? That's absolute mental picture. We'll talk more about like the stretching of stuff round the corners and stuff round the corners. The stretching of stuff around the mass. Gravitational lensing is what it's called. After I get this sorted. Hey, SRWB, how you doing? Have I welcomed everybody? How do they decide the names of galaxies? It's mostly by the survey. Okay, so let's have a look. So SMACS, the one that galaxy was named after, is the Southern Massive MA Cluster Survey, done by Hubble, Planck, and Chandra. And so that's where the SMC blah blah blah. That's where the letters come from, and then the number afterwards is just a reference number. They have to call it something, and so they count up or something like that, right? There we go. Science is too much for your autistic brain to comprehend, dude. I beg to differ. There are many shining examples of autistic science people. But anyway, 3, 2, 1, blast off. Okay, that's a bit better. We're over 1G. I would like to have 2Gs, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, that's great. So much stuff. What about the picture? Like, honestly, there's so many galaxies. So many. Like this galaxy in the middle. Wait, can I pull this back up? This. Ooh, got the wrong. Can I have that square, please? Thank you. This one in the middle here, this giant one, that is bigger than anything we've got around here. Bigger than the Milky Way, bigger than the Andromeda. I will have to double check that. Don't quote me on that one. But most elliptical galaxies are bigger than most spiral galaxies, and most of the things we got around us are spiral galaxies. So yeah. So and that was just one. That was just one galaxy of like what, hundreds you could see there, hundreds. And think about how many stars are in a galaxy, and how many planets could be around stars and stuff like that. The numbers involved here are, I mean, I don't want to use a dead cliche, but they're astronomical. Whoa. Hey, SFS, my TJ Land, how you doing? Great name, bit of a mouthful, but welcome. Good to see you. We'll be detaching the stages when we not punch our way, but get out through the top layers of the atmosphere here. Should we do it now? 3, 2, 1, stage. Oh, stage. There we go. All right, good. All right, we are fine. Any idea where my Apple Apps is? 83. Let's just keep going. I think I'm just going to carry on burning. Just carry on buying. Do you play Spaceflight Simulator? I have not so far, but let's not rule that out. I could very well do. I've just have not so far. Okay, I feel like this is the engine that lets us down. Do you guys agree that this might be the engine that lets us down? Less booster equals less mass equals good. Well, yes and no. I mean, at the same time, we've got like this second stage that is also less mass, so we were lifting less with just 6 boosters. So I mean, we very well. When we were on the pad, we had only just scraped our weight requirements, but you know, here we are. It's 2D and it's simplistic. I do like simplistic spaceflight, but at the same time, as a currently studying astrophysicist, I do like complicated spaceflight as well. So I mean, either way. You can't even increase speed. This is way too weak. I think yes, but also no. If we come over here and have a look, we should be expanding. No, you're right. You got me. Why is it so weak? Let's make sure that we've not turned anything down. I know that the LV 909, yeah, 909 is a weak engine anyway, but we're only taking. Oh, let's do this one. We're only taking this tiny craft up here. I don't know why this one is so poor. Just gonna point like this. We're just gonna see where we end up, right? Look at this counting down here. This is not a chance. Not a chance. Let's go at ×3 speed and see if we can get any of these. It's going to be the thing that sees the future for us. We have been having troubles in the past however long, with the fact that the alarm clock, I don't trust this. I don't trust this window anymore. It's lied to us too many times by about half a year. So I've got the Astrogator mod. Ooh, there goes something. I don't know what it is. Should we find out what that is? Hello, how are you doing? Oh, it's the Indigo Voyage. That's our big mission going off to Moho in a bit. Okay, well I think we all are in agreement that I'm about to smash into the floor. We're going to let that go. We're all going to let that go. So what we're going to do is put this tiny little satellite around... Oh, man, it's just this engine, isn't it? We're getting so close, yet still so far away. Yeah. We'll just replace this one here with something with a bit more oomph. What's people's most favourite little bit of oomph engine? I don't want to put I don't actually have access to the vectors. That might be a bit of a problem there. But like, do we want the swivel? Do we want mainsail? I'm not sure about the mainsail. Hey, another 3, buddy. How you doing? Hey, have you 3? Have you seen this picture? Have you seen this picture? What a great picture that's been produced like today by the James Webb. It got released today by the James Webb. Okay, we're trying to slow down. I didn't actually want this to try and slow down, but let's say yes, it can try and slow down. Maybe we can try and save the payload here. I don't think it. You built Starship the other day. Great work. I don't think we are dead. I think we're okay. Well, I mean, no. Actually, that's not true. We are indeed dead. But I mean, I could just go through and pop some parachutes like these ones here and pull these ones here. Press X. We'll go. Pop, pop. There we go. We safe. Use a wolfhound. Okay. Magtha? Great. Love it. What a great idea. Let's try that now. Let's go to the vehicle assembly, go see what we can do about it. The payload was indeed saved. I thought that was good. Wolfhound. Do I have access to it? I think I might do. Skiff. It's here somewhere. Kodiak. Oh, I might not actually have access to it. Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. I actually really wanted to. You have the honor of being your background sound while you're assembling a tank. What tank are you assembling, my friend? What tank are we assembling? Hey, Elvis man, how you doing? Lots of new names going on. How is everybody doing? I hope you're having good times. Sat around today playing some Kerbal space program, talking about recent pictures that have been released by the James Webb Telescope. I don't know where the Wolfhound would be at if I'm to... No, it's not going to be in this. It's going to be like in here or maybe in here. What are these vectors? Mastodon, Wolfhound. Unfortunately, not available to me as we speak. An M1 Abrams. Nice. I actually know what that is, which is very rare. Even though I took part in a war-based series, Kerbal Collaborative Warfare, go check it out if you've not seen it, I do not know the first thing about battles, so that was fun. Let's grab this. Let's just see what we've got down here. I'm going to sort by size, nice, and go for 1.25. Here we go. This is the engines that we got available to us. The Nerve's not going to do... Not going to have it. If the Terrier doesn't have it, the Nerve doesn't have it. These are old swivels. Okay. I guess we're going to go for the swivel. Not only is the name cool, yeah, you can go swivel, but we've got an actual engine that can gimbal and do the things that we need to do. Is that literally all my 1.2 engines? That's horrible. That's horrible. There is available to us. Wait, down here. No, not the skiff. Somewhere. Cheetah. We could be using the Cheetah, but its thrust is just as bad as the... No, not this one. Where are you? Here we go. 14 and 60 as opposed to 50. Oh, that is quite a lot more. Should we try the Cheetah? I don't want to overspec this craft for some reason. I don't know why. I could actually tell you 0 reasons, but that's the thing. Want to know something about your nephew? I don't know. Do I want to know something about your nephew? Is it a fun thing? Is it something that we can laugh about? There's some engines that have bare variants. Yes, yeah. So the Cheetah is my favourite, at least of the 1.25 variants. There's probably some others that I'm not aware of that I've not played with enough. You know, you kind of focus in on the things that you are used to. You know. Anyway, whilst we've got a loading screen, let's pop this up here and be like, look at the. Come here, red square. Thank you. Look at these gravitational arcs here. I've got a feeling that this one, and this one are all the same galaxy. Behind this big one, there's probably a smaller galaxy sat far away. So far away that we can't really see it. But the light comes around, and the light wants to go off in either direction away from us. But because this is so heavy, it gets bent around and redirected towards us in a process that's called gravitational lensing. Isn't it crazy? Like, actually is. Actually really, really is. 3, 2, 1, for the third time, here goes. I'm sure we'll do well at just sticking this tiny satellite at 100 kilometers. Why am I struggling so hard? I don't know. When I want to recommend a part, but I don't remember the KSP is in German. I mean, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Is there like a German-English wiki translation project for the engines? I don't know. That might be a thing. You're playing Simple Rockets too. Yes. I did not bring an actual drink with me. This is rubbish. Like a flavour drink. I've got some water. I've got some tea, but I don't have any like what I call squash, but most people call cordial. You always fake asleep when you're up on his house. He jumps on your back, rolls over you, and jumps in your face, and even farts. Low. I mean, it's classic cousin behaviour there. Classic cousin behaviour. I probably could have started up the engine by now, but you know what? I'm not that bothered. We're flying a ballistic flight under the entire power of my. We were flying a ballistic flight entirely under the power of my solid engines. We're just gonna drift up like this for a little bit. I'm not sure how far, but it's gonna be a little bit far. He's only 2, so he's like. I mean, to be fair, farts are funny to not just 2-year-olds, but anybody. You have tea, raspberry and chocolate tea. Dude, that sounds really tasty. I will try a bit of that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, stage. Nice. Tea and Welsh cakes? What are you calling Welsh cakes? I'm always interested. Always interested. Let's just go. I don't want to hang around here at this height. We're going to push this up to 100, as I say, maybe 90 something. And if we stay ahead of it, like we see, look at the way the time is not going down anymore. I might start like stopping my engine and trying to creep up on it. It's a Welsh food. I mean that's cool. The problem is when you're in Wales and you eat Welsh cakes. I mean, are you just eating like a sponge cake or something? You know, I don't actually know. I've not been introduced, despite the fact that, you know, I come from Cardiff now, technically. How long have I been playing this game, as in Kerbal Space Program, entirely? Since before it got released. Years and years. I don't know. Whenever it got released, I've been playing at least that long. This save, about a year real life, 9 years Kerbal time. A while. It's made of bread and raisins. What's your favourite thing about Kerbal Space Program? Docking. I really enjoy the process of when you're out and floating in just the wilds, and you get your Kerbal out and you start flying around, or you're in a small craft and you're aiming for something. I love that, like, weightlessness moving around. It's great. I love it. Launch is good, don't get me wrong. My least favourite part has to be returning under parachute power. It's boring, it's long, it's one of the worst parts of the game. You suck at docking a spaceflight simulator? That's a shame. It's about like just bringing yourself in front of the craft at the right time, right? You know, it goes the Indigo Voyage again. We might even speed up at the right time to be able to like cohabit. Parachute, yes, parachute power. You heard me. Another 3. We were under parachute power. All right, here comes the Indigo voyage. It's coming in hot. It's coming in fast. Are we going to actually be able to pick up speed enough to be able to cohabitate the orbital plane with it? Kind of hope. Look at our little ring of boosters back there. They're all going to be like drifting further apart from each other, but of course, because we're now getting farther away from them, the angular distance looks about the same, which is kind of crazy. Okay, I'm just going to pull my nose up a little bit, start pulling that apoapsis towards me, because I want to push the front of my orbit up. You can't have the apoapsis behind you and push the stuff in front of you up, because the apoapsis is the highest part of your orbit, right? You can't have the highest part behind you and also try and make the bit in front of you the highest part. So for that to work, your apoapsis has to need to come down to where you are and pass through in front of you, or go all the way around. That's also another option, but that's not really available to a spacecraft in this particular orientation. I do notice, however, that we're getting a little bit close to the top of the atmosphere. 70 kilometers is where we start to hit some atmospheric drag. I'm hoping that this is just going to be fine. We got 3 kilometers delta V left in us. We're definitely going to do it. I'm just going to pull up a little bit more. When all else fails, lift your nose up. I'm sure the inefficient waste of fuel is not a problem. Because, of course, the best way to affect your orbit is always looking retrograde or prograde, or the most efficient way, and then you raise or lower bits. Of course, that doesn't really help if you're trying to change inclination, but that's a whole other kettle of fish. Okay, so Indigo, there it is. Indigo Voyage over there. What are you? Low G spacecraft debris. It's been over there for a while, you know. Let's get rid of that. That's hard to get rid of. Okay, I think. Oh, it's actually going to go all the way around. It's going to go all the way around. That's totally not what I wanted, but it's what's going to happen. Are we going to be able to stay out of the? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We are not hitting the drag. We are, in fact, entirely outside of. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now I just need to run around here, add this maneuver. I mean, we could do it without maneuver, let's be honest. But when I do things like this, it's easier for people to follow along. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have a maneuver node on the other side of the planet. We're going to just... the periapsis is indeed outside of the atmosphere. In fact, if we just hit prograde... Because I've got persistent rotation on, it's a mod that keeps my craft pointing, not just pointing towards normal or prograde or whatever, but more importantly, if I've got a craft that's tumbling, it will continue tumbling until I can do something about the tumble. All right, but it means that I can just kind of point like this and look at the way my spacecraft rotates with Kerbin spinning underneath. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, are we going to be able to... Do I even want to bring this up into the perfect... I mean, we're going to. Bring it up into the perfect circular orbit. Drop this and then just leave. Just leave. Had the weirdest dream last night? What dream did you have? I'm always interested in people's dreams. It's cool. Mostly my dreams are more sort of like vague feelings. I wake up feeling like I didn't do something or something like that, right? Okay, so that's pretty good. That should give us 100, right? 105, 101. Great, I'll take it. If that's 105, I'm going to spin around retrograde, sorry, and then we're going to go over to our periapsis over there. It doesn't matter that I'm wasting a lot of time, by the way. We've got days to waste, so I'm doing that. The dream I had last night, Siri was chasing you. Oh, dude. I was in space in the ISS. You detached your capsule, went into the atmosphere. Spider-Man came and saved you. That's great. That's an amazing dream. Man, I wish my dreams were as eventful as that. Okay, we're just going to make ourselves a new separation stage here. Actually, I need to make sure these are separating in the right order. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, 3. Sorry, my bad. 3, 2. Let's face that one. 1, go. Nice. So this is just going to sit here, really. What I want to do here, we're going down to Astrogator. We go, hey, Duna, set this up. All right, that's good. That's good. And then we go here, create an alarm, maneuver, go to duna. Okay. Add the alarm. Look how far away it is. Oh, why does this lie to me all the time? But okay, fine. We'll figure that out. And we've got an even counter there as well. Let's also, for the sake of, where's Eve? It's even further in the future. It's even further in the future. Man, not about it. Not about it. All right, so now that we know these things, the Oracle has done its job. Let's leave. Oh, no, I wanted to bring the other... I was premature in my menu use there. We wanted to have brought that lifting stage back. And then we're going to go work on some helicopters. Do you guys think I can make a helicopter? I'm not sure if I can make a helicopter. Helicopters are difficult, but I want to be able to... I don't know, pack one into a parcel to send to Duna. I want to make Duna my land of the robots. We'll just send all the robots. Helicopter, helicopter. It's been so long since I heard it. Yeah, I think Duna as land of the robots is not only fitting to the timeline we find ourselves in. Here, the Oracle Pro. I don't know which one is which. Let's go there. What's your favourite rocket? Chat only. Chat. What's your favourite rockets? I've got several. Like top 3. If you can't give your favourite, what's your top 3 rockets? Man, I can give you top 2. I can definitely give you top 2. All right, this is the craft we wanted to bring back. The Falcon Heavy. I mean, that's definitely in my top. The SLS, they're also pretty good. And a maneuver here. We want to make sure that we can bring ourselves into the right spot. Something like this. Just a little bit. Oh no, little bit more slow down. Oh no, wait, that's the desert. We want to go over here. No, the other way. Maybe I want to wait a little bit then. Yeah, let's wait a little bit. I particularly enjoy descending from about here. We'll add this maneuver. It's unfortunate that we're going to be coming back at night time, but hey, there's going to be lights and explosions, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Something like that. Is that a flag or is that the KSC right there? That is actually the KSC. All right, great. I guess we warp. Burstein. I don't think I know that one. Another 3. Let's have a look. Copy. Make a little search. But Burstein. I don't know. Oh wait. I know the Z's. That is a rock. Wow. It's a type of amber. Yeah. Oh, it is amber. Okay. I'm with you. I have a childhood question for you. Did you used to be so lazy to walk down the stairs you jumped from the staircase and landed feet first at the bottom? Yes. I don't think it was because I was lazy. I definitely wouldn't have described it as lazy. I like to jump around and do stuff like that, which a lot of people find a little weird. It's also the name for a Polish rocket. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, that's actually really cool. Really cool. Miss is a huge fan of amber, the petrified tree sap. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep space clean. We've got to bring this guy back. Hopefully, directly on top of the VAB. That would be the ideal spot. It's not going to happen. Let's be honest. It's just not going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Does Miss own amber paintings? I'm not sure about paintings. She's got little bits of jewelry that have amber with insects inside them. It's pretty cool. It's got like a ring with three bits of amber set in it, and each one's got a little fly in it. That's cool. I went too far. That's fine. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, no, that is just a little bit too far. Let's try and lift it up. When I was younger, I was trying to dive onto a bed and missed and hit it head first on the ground. Ooh. Well, is that the one that's just come up into my mind? I'll tell you. I was about to like try and think of the worst time I've like fallen or like hitting myself or something. But I'll tell you the most funny piece of injury I've ever got to myself. Why not? Me and my brother were playing in. So we grew up in the countryside, like we're in a village of 500 people. There was woods and fields everywhere, and of course lots of barbed wire fences and things like that. You know, like tight wire. A fence made out of tight wire. Let's just leave it like that. The fact that it's barbed was neither here nor there. So anyway, we're trying to break a bit of wood for some reason. Who knows why we're trying to break this wood? Make it a tree house or something. I don't know. And we take it into our mind to try and break a log by putting it on the fence and then throwing heavier bits of log to try and snap it in half. Let me tell you, this is a bad plan. I throw down this giant log. And, you know, I'm not that old at this point. I don't know, 10, 11, 12, something like this. But I'm not young, but I'm not old. Anyway, I throw down this bit of wood. You know, this log must have been as tall as I was. I really struggled to stand it up and like try and. It bounces off this log that's on a tight stretch of wire, right? So it goes down and it springs back up, and of course I'm stood there, power posed. Yes, we were idiots. That's what comes from being young. Of course, I've got like my hard man power pose on, right? My legs are wide open is the main point. And this log bounces off, comes shooting right back up, to which my legs are a beautiful funnel. And this thing hits me in the most sensitive of areas. Yeah, it was fun. Anyway, quite a common thing in Poland are paintings with little bits of amber embedded inside. I don't think we do have any of those. That sounds really nice, though. That sounds really nice. Yeah, it was quite ouch. But, you know, these are the stories of when you're younger, right? Okay, we're going to hit this atmosphere or what? Let's speed up time. Let's make it happen. So that's why you don't plan on it. Yeah, no, that's it. Like, I've also like fallen off a wall where one leg went one side and one leg went the other. That was also pretty bad. But I don't think that's one worst injury, but that's just like the funny ones. Worst injuries are probably like broken wrist and stuff like that, where my brother pushed me off a wall. I've got a brother who's like, we're only a year apart. He's a year younger than me. So obviously we got into some scraps as it happened. All right, let's try and get this going faster. I'm aiming for the Kerbal Space Center. Chances are not really. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Your worst injury, you were running upstairs to play Just Cause 2. I mean, it's good reason as any to get damage. Are we going to be alright here? Are we going to lose the engine? Okay, let's try and... Oh, that's not what I want. I feel like we're going to lose an engine. Okay, so my plan now that we've lost the engine, is to try and get as much aerodynamic lift, you can see that there, as possible. We need to stretch out our time in the atmosphere. We're doing fine. It's okay. We're good. All right. Actually, you know what? We're fine. Let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, these are nice. I particularly like the lighthouse and tree one. That's really nice. That's really nice. Well, I guess we're just kind of trying to save the expensive hardware. Like, all we lost was an engine. Yeah, not great. But also some fuel and stuff. That's fine. The really expensive stuff is in here, right? Like this. Look at these guys. They're the ones that are going to cost money. So the fact that we're falling down on top of the mountains, not great. It's really not great. But we'll see what we can save. Look at the mountain trees down there. If we want some, come to Poland. Yeah, I mean, we'll check it out. Specifically to the Polish Sea. Yeah, so that's I believe where Miss picked up her I don't want to say obsession, but her liking for it was in Denmark on the Baltic Sea. So yeah, that makes sense. It's the similar region. I wonder what what happened in this area to make it all. Oh man, we are actually going to hit this atmosphere. Oh no, we're good. I thought we were actually going to hit the mountain pretty hard there because we weren't the right atmospheric thickness. Okay, this is a big drop. All right, AMA time. Trajectory prediction. Stop too many iterations. Anybody has any questions? Let me know. Let's look at this again. What else can we spot on this? I mean, you know what I'm really intrigued by. Sorry, bringing back the red square again. This little guy over here. Look at it. I mean, I can't really expand it without it being super awkward. Oh, I see a landing happening in the background. Wait, boop. Here we go. Is it touchdown? Is it? It's going to be a fast touchdown. I don't like it. No, we're all right. We're fine. We're good. Let's recover that vessel. Boom. Let's see if I can't find some more pictures whilst I'm at it. Let's see what we can get here. If I download this, sorry, let me try and find stuff. Oh wait, we're loaded. Hey, we got some stuff. This is good. 95%. We've definitely done worse. So we've made the mission that we wanted to make. Okay, this is good. I got an idea not to lose your engine. Yeah. I mean, don't come in so hot. I think that's probably the one. We could have used the engine to like bounce ourselves up and down a few times. Build a space casino. So this space casino, we're getting close. We've got 3 of the 4 in asteroids, 2 around Kerbin, 1 inbound. We could probably do with bringing another asteroid in at some point. The crewed mission. Do you remember the Indigo voyage that went ripping past when we were up there? That's what that's about. Landing on Duna. It's the next thing I want to work on, but we need to make some money. Can we do anything with making some money? I don't know. Orbit of Kerbin? Are you kidding me? Orbit of Kerbin? I don't think we need anybody else, though. 23 grand is not enough. Is that not what we've been... all right, whatever. We'll do stuff. Finish constructing a rover on the surface of the moon. Oh, I like this. It's a lot of money as well. Recently, we launched a rover to help us here at Curling Model Rockets and Paper Products Incorporated explore the solar system. Due to some unforeseen lithobraking hazards, certain parts of the rover are unfortunately no longer attached. We'd like you to send an engineer to repair the rover, then test drive the rover to give the coordinates to make sure it's in working order. After you accept this contract, you can view the rover in the tracking station, evaluate the mission part, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all right, I like it. Let's do it. Bam. Expires in 1 day. That's fine. It's 4 years to make it work. 4 years to make this work. Let's go and have a look at the rover, shall we? I think we should. Maybe you can detach the engine and put a heat shield on the bottom. That's not a bad idea. It would be nice. Okay, what are we looking at here? The moon. We're over at the moon. So on the moon somewhere. This looks like it. It's unfinished Mun Seeker. What are we right next to here? Breakdown service landed. Is this the same craft? Wait a minute, because we've done one of these before. Maybe I've got the wrong mission. We'll have a look. We'll see if there's anyone else there. Today I got a compliment on your programming, dude. What program? Like just like you keep tidy code? Is that what it's all about? Have you kept Have you kept the code tidy? Hey, here's a Kerbal I forgot existed. Okay, so this is one of the missions that we did before. Oh my gosh. And then what's this? So which one's the new one? Oh my gosh. All right, hang about. Mun Rover, unfinished Mun Seeker, LGNR1. This one? No. Okay. There's so many around. Okay, that one over there. That's the one we want. Okay, so it turns out that we've got a craft here. Switch to. It just needs some legs. It just needs some legs. Turns out. Look at these little things. How do I make that happen? So we need three tiny rover wheels, a bunch of struts. I mean, we got the struts here, so that's not the problem. So we just need 3 tiny rover wheels, and also to bring this guy home. Not this one. This guy home. Do you have tiny rover wheels on you? No, you do have a robot though. I think we're gonna bring this guy home. Let's just do that. I'm so sorry, an enemy. I completely forgot that you were out here. Well, I guess we know who's doing today's mission. All right, this is what we do now. We're gonna send this guy out. Man, that's bad. That's bad. How did I not even know that you were here? How did I not even know? Okay, so how fast do we need to be going? Not too fast. That's fine. Kerbin's just over there, so we're going. All right, dinner's ready. Have a good time, Mark. Have a good time. I was trying to download some different pictures in the background here. Well, whilst you guys watch this beautiful blast. That's not what I want. Okay, is this it? No, don't mess me about. Copy. Okay, have I gone too far? No, we're good. No, we're good. Am I about to crash into the side of the crater here? Maybe. Can I swing my camera around? Thank you. Woo, that was hard. That was hard. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. You can never land on the Mun because maneuver nodes are so confusing. That's fine. That's fine. Do I have enough Delta V? I have all the Delta V. I have got no problems with Delta V. I do have problems with smashing into that crater ahead of me, though. Okay, there we go. We're not going to smash into that crater now. Hopefully, just casually flip that round. No problem. No problem. Let's actually bring this around here. Add maneuver. I want to leave. No. I want to leave this way. Let's try with a minimal effort. I am a man all about minimal effort. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll take that one. We will take that one to start with. This is a weird way to travel across the moon surface. Sideways, yeah. You hate the Delta 3 thing. When you're see something below 1,000, you panic. I mean, the thing, like, you saw how much difference I'm making there. It's less than 200. You know, it's fine. It's not a big problem, thankfully. Okay, so now that an enemy has been out and seen that we just need what's this craft called? Do we have a name for this craft? Does it have breakdown service? Okay, we're gonna go with breakdown service again. Of course, we do have an engineer knows best. This is also another good name for craft that we got. I just need to click that. Okay. Spin it around. Make sure we're facing in the right direction. You see this maneuver node coming up to meet me here. Oh, what are you? Hello, there's Monarch. It's a station, would you believe? Actual station. Okay, so we got a minute to wait. That's good. That's good. I'm all about minutes to wait. But if we go at ×2, we can wait 30 seconds, or ×3, we do it 15 seconds. Any faster than that, we might be running the risk of me just blasting past the time we need. Happens occasionally. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast. We're good. We are good. Hey, Casper, you don't see a heat shield. Thankfully, we're only coming back from the moon, so we don't really have to worry about it that much. Yeah, hey, how you doing? Been some time. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Welcome back. We should now just be on our way out of the moon system. Yeah, great. So we could then go add a maneuver here and just bring that in. Just rock us back in there. Get the periapsis of, I don't know, 70. What's people's favourite aero braking from the moon height? I'm going to go with 50, and we'll just see how that works out for us. I think that's good. I'm not going dead down. Thanks, though. Is that not... Who have I met called Casper before then? All right, well, welcome anyway. Welcome. I apologise for getting you confused with someone else. See how many G's I get? I could do a lot of G's. I could do a lot of G's. Quick save. All right. I will always take the recommendation of a quick save. Thank you very much. Okay, everybody see the moon? You see the moon? Say goodbye to the moon. Whoosh. We are off. Of course, we are off to try and return ourselves to Kerbin. That's not Kerbin. There's Kerbin over there. All right, cool. Did you guys see that behind it? It's just about to come out the other side. There's Duna. Hello. Over there we got Minmus. All right, this is great. This is great. Can we actually face that way? Thanks. All right, cool. 3, 2. You know what? I'm gonna eyeball this. I was gonna do it by maneuver node, but actually we can do it here. See this periapsis number? Go. We need this number to be under 70 kilometers. That is as simple as that. That's the only thing that really matters. Jewel. We saw it over here somewhere. There's Jewel. Okay, we got hundreds, 400, 300, 200, 100. Just bring it down slowly now. Gonna rock this down to 50, like I said, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the 50. I think that's a nice way of doing it. Okay, brilliantly. Playing around with the Outer Planets mod at the moment. It's a great mod. It is a great mod. You also need better Time Warp installed, though, because once you go out past Elu, you are waiting forever. Like when we play on the stream here, if I send a mission out to Elu, I will launch it 7 streams ahead of schedule, right? You know, like it's something that just takes forever. And Time Warp. Okay, cool. We're good. All right, 50. What could go wrong with a 50? I mean, a lot, but we'll see what happens here. And then Time Warp, because I mean, the thing, Time Warp is more than just laziness, right? That space is boring, right? As a studying astrophysicist, let me tell you that it's when things get in space that the interesting stuff happens, right? Space itself, quite boring. Like there's all sorts of what is really the vacuum and questions to be answered, you know. But mostly it's nothing, right? As far as big macro creatures like ourselves are concerned, it's nothing. What can go wrong? Everything. I see you've you've experienced this before. Okay, let's see what happens if I start burning down at this point. Somewhere... Oh, it's not going to actually take it on. I thought we could get it so that trajectories gave me an answer. Okay, I wonder why not. Add maneuver... There we go. Trajectories gives me an answer if we do it outside the atmosphere. That's fine, I suppose. I want to not burn up, but land somewhere over there. I've got a feeling we're not going to be able to do the maneuver that I'm just laying out. There have been many times where I've tried to burn halfway through the atmosphere and return home. I don't have the fuel to do it. All right, that's fun. That's great. We'll just make do with what we can. What's the impossible game, my friend? What is the impossible game? The impossible game, to my mind, and if you don't want to know, just kind of turn your speakers off because this is about to get crazy. No, I'm not going to do it. It's a horrible game. You shouldn't be playing it. All right, 3, 2, 1, burn. The burn's going well. Look at this. This is something we can make do with. You're going to need some fuel to slow down before touchdown as your craft seems heavy. You know what? You might be right there. Let's go with that. I'm also going to deploy the drag fins. Yes, that's totally what they're there for. Let's see how this goes. We got 30 doubts to just finalise the movement. I think we're fine. As long as we don't end up nosediving and losing the chute and having to jump Let's make sure that we've got a parachute in case that's what it comes to. Hey, obscure reference. Great name, by the way. I did a mission where you landed on 3 of Jules' moons with a mothership and called it Lanikia. That's great. That's great. That is in our future. That is definitely in our future, where we send a nuclear-powered, or maybe ion-powered if I can be bothered to wait, nuclear-powered mission with a bunch of like landers on the axis of symmetry and stuff like that. That would be great. Oh, it's getting hot. It's getting hot, guys. Let's have a look at the inside view. He doesn't know. He has no idea. There's not a clue. He's like, what a beautiful day. Beautiful day! I think we're good, though. I think we're good. I'm a little bit worried, obviously. Oh, we're going to go all the way around. It doesn't think that we did it right. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. To be honest, we could probably do with doing this in a couple of stages rather than just burning up like the piece of space debris. Let's allow that. I'm going to allow that. So, when is the company going to start deorbiting space junk over private events to give them the meteor shower of a lifetime? Like, I've been talking about this for years now. Years. And a couple of companies have kind of promised to do stuff and then never actually delivered. So I would really like to know what's happening with that. We doth be escaping. There's no way we're coming back now. No way. Maximum drag has been deployed. I could technically look upright and slow ourselves down even more. And when this starts getting, well, I don't know. Let's try it. Right, radio out. I saved it, right? Okay, that's how you slow down. That is how you slow down. Like full drag face pointed in. Oh, let's see. What do you see? That's not much better either. Oh, I may have done a bad. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, I mean, maximum drag has been achieved. There's not much we can do about it. It was assembled in 3 pieces in orbit: the engine, ISRU piece, the middle piece, and the head piece. That sounds amazing. Yeah, I'm guessing the middle piece is what had your is that what had your fuel, or is that what had your landers? Maybe both. Maybe both. I will be exiting the atmosphere. It's not ideal. Not ideal. We got a few more kilometers to go through it. Both. Nice. That's a really nice design idea, actually, mate. That I like that. I like that a lot. Yes. Well, why'd you call my name? Why'd you call my name? All right, 70. We're gonna go around full pelt. What? So yeah, tell us how the impossible game works then. If it's so simple, I'm down. Okay, we're going pretty high up. Pretty high up. I like all the look at that, needs fuel. That's amazing. I love being so distant object enhancer is the one that makes it so. Where was Cafe Addiction? Did you guys see that? That's cool. That is really, really cool. Maybe we'll be able to see some more stuff. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. There's tiny things. Tiny things. And you would say, sure. Then I ask, what is the colour green? You say green. And what is the colour of sky? And you say blue. You would ask, oh, and I would go, do you want to play the impossible game? And you'd be like, you weren't supposed to remember that. And I'd be like, I've played these games before. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I see your game. It's good. It's good. Because I should be like, you asked me what was green. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. Wait, where are we? We are desert bound. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can land anywhere. I don't really mind. I was just trying to save some money, but given that the fuel consideration suddenly came into play, we're going to be landing just over here. Okay, that's fine. I can land in worse places. Location, first impact. What is this? What? What? That strikes me as something we've put in as a marker at some point. That's the wrong way. This way. Oh, thank you. Okay, I am going to blast through this a little bit faster. If you don't know, if you press Alt and then time warp, it goes up and down. The physics warp goes. That's the one, man. I'm trying to like click buttons and talk at the same time. Wouldn't you know? I have troubles with that. SFS's battery went down. Well, thank you for returning. Thank you for returning. Did I get this download? I did. Okay, let's see if I can't put it onto add new image. Well, welcome to Twitchi figures out how to use OBS. What's this one called? Cosmic Cliffs. I am currently going through my PC, grabbing pictures I have downloaded from James Webb. This is going to be huge. Oh. Man, that was quite some stutter. Let me try and bring this down to smaller. We're still decelerating. It's still very quiet back there. Like nothing much is going on. Don't worry about it. This picture is actually huge. This top corner is nothing compared to the rest of it. I wonder if I can turn that off and let you guys watch what's going on. An enemy seems to be enjoying themselves back there, but kind of in a bit of a manic way. You know, when you realise you're going to die and you're just laughing about it. It's like... I can see that happening right there. That definitely seems to be what's going on. How long have I had my YouTube channel? 10 years? A long time. A long time. Picture! Whoa! Alright, anyway. You're going up again. I mean, we were a little bit, and now we're on our way back down. Doesn't really... It's not really a problem. What is a problem, we're still going 2 kilometers a second. Let's open that up. 2 kilometers every second is a long distance to travel. Oh, error. Things are not going well. Is it because I just flashed that picture up and took it back down again? And the internet's like, no, that was too much. You can't change the bits that fast. To be fair, 3 years, 61 subs is good. It took me a very long time before I could get even 1,000 subs. The 1,000 subs is definitely one of the tougher milestones, I would say. Oh, I did that at ×4. I really did. No, I didn't. I did that at ×2. Lol. I want to press light controls then. Bring us back to... No, I want that. I want this. And then you can see what I'm going to do to pitch. Can we... Alright, okay. I'm flying, it turns out. It turns out I'm flying. It wasn't my plan, but here we are. Lights on because, you know, that's... the smart way. Look at that beautiful tropicalness behind me. That is a thing. That is a thing. You need to sell it more. Oh, I got caps lock on. About your content. There we go. Just needed to send a message back. Alright, cool. There we go. Let's now continue with this plummeting towards... Do you remember that a little while ago I was mentioning how much I just, you know, really didn't gel with the whole returning under parachute power. That's the thing right there. Here we are. We are doing it as I speak. I'm going to change the title because it turns out we're not doing what I said we were doing. Mun Rover Repair, I'm going to go with. Let's save that. That's good. Okay, YouTube is suddenly like telling me it's having troubles, but all of my information is going out fine. So I'm not sure what I can say is are you guys receiving good signal strength out there? As long as I say everything's fine and you say everything's fine, then who cares what YouTube's saying? YouTube just lies to us anyway, right? We know this. Like, caps lock, that's the button I'm looking for. Can we turn around? There we go. Can we turn around? I'd like to. There we go. Face the other direction. Wow, it really doesn't want to keep facing that way. I think we're good though. We're slowing down. It's fine. You built the lander can on the headpiece to detach and re-enter. That's a great plan. I broke KSP with mods. That's good. It's fine, but it's a lie. Is it? You don't know. I mean, it could be either. Let's be honest. We don't need to know our orbital speed anymore. We do, however, need to know what speed we're going to hit the water at. 300 meters per... well, we are 300 meters in the air. My apologies. We are coming down at 7 meters per second. Times 4, that's a lot. That's like 28 meters per second. But here we go. Touchdown is upon us. Just to send this guy back out. The scale of the water never feels right to me, you know. I think Scatterer does a good job with the waves, but that's just a shader, right? It doesn't actually move the water up and down, which I feel is a bit of a problem. Sweating, actually physically dripping in the stuff right now. Could do without it. Anyway, whilst we're loading, I should have fired this up. Look at this. This is the cosmic cliffs from the Carina Nebula that's taken by the NearCam imager. Sorry, which I think is like the main infrared cam, if I remember correctly. I don't know where the Carina Nebula is. It's one that people talk about a lot, but yeah, I don't know exactly where it is on the sky. I couldn't point to a point in the sky and be like, it's there. There are things that I can do that for. Endurance ribbon awarded for 200 days spent in a single mission. Oh, it's because I forgot them. Alright, we're going to send them back out though. We're going to send them back out, and it's going to be nice and easy. We're just going to send them on board of the repair mission like we did last time. We're going to send them with 3 sets of wheels. Hey Outlander, how you doing? It's your favourite Leone fighter. Oh, dude, how are you doing? It's good to see you, man. I never know how to pronounce Leonid. Like, whenever I've heard you say it in your intro, I always hear Leonid. But yeah, how are you doing, Outlander? I will keep an eye for that name in the future. Breakdown service. Here we go. We're going to send this guy to the moon. What did I build here? Man, this is an old rocket. When did I build this? Oh, it's horrific. But that's fine. We like horrific things here. I mean, most of us do anyway. How do we send... You know what? I was like, how am I going to send enough parts? And I've got this crazy plan. What we're going to do is we're going to come into the ground. We're going to grab these parts here. And then I'm just going to go... Hey, can we have 4 of those? We only need 3, but I'm going to take 4 of them. And there we go. Balanced. Wonderful. That's life is grand at this point. Is there anything else we need to make sure it works? I don't. I think this is it. We're going to send an enemy back out that literally just spent so long on the moon. And like, yeah, go back. Did a semester of orbital dynamics about 2 decades back, so you understand a couple of the words you're saying. Yeah, fair enough, mate, fair enough. I mean, all you need to know is, like, flamey end point down. If that's not true, problems are happening. But yeah, like... So, I've got to be honest with you. So I know you did a aeronautical degree, and I'm also doing an astrophysics degree. You know, the two sides of the same coin. I've got the picture still up. Let's get rid of that. 2 sides of the same coin. But there's the understanding you get from running through the maths, and then there's the understanding you get from physically playing with it a lot. And I've got to say, Kerbal has taught me more than sitting down with laws of motion ever will. 3, 2, 1, to the moon! slowly. Let's put some throttle on that. That might actually help if we get the mainsail blazing away here. Okay, let's try and pull ourselves over. We're going to be dropping our solid fuel boosters pretty early on. This feels like a very early design. A very early design. We got some small hammer boosters on the outside here. We've got the skipper engine, not the mainsail. Like, ew, who doesn't use a mainsail? 3, 2, 1 stage. Small explosions, that's fine though. That's fine. Still building up with speed. That's cool. That's a goofy looking rocket. It's a bit weird. This like pinching in at the top here. I'm not sure. I must have just needed to have a transition there. But yeah, I'm not sure why I quite did that. If this was like a real rocket, let's first ignore the bits that just jet out of the side. But this little cavity here, oh man, such turbulence. This would probably rip the entire thing apart. But that's fine. That's fine. We are lifting off right now. You can see our trajectory has got a nice little arch to it. We are trying to get our apoapsis, the highest part of our orbit, up above 70 kilometers. 70 kilometers is where magically the atmosphere just stops. It does have kind of a logarithmic drop-off in the game anyway, but it just kind of stops at 70, which is, that's fine. You gotta draw a line somewhere, I suppose. It's the same with the patched conics, the way they do the orbital maths here, right? Each planet has its own little sphere around it, little circle around it. It's very much a sphere that says where its orbital influence is. And that is hacky as all anything, but it makes sense. It works, Okay, we are burning sideways with all the distance, to be honest. I'm a little bit worried that we're not going to make it out the top, but it looks like that worry is completely unfounded. Am I going to be able to get up there and just drop this stage? I feel like this stage is a stage that only wants to be used when it comes to pushing up out of the atmosphere. I don't think it's one that needs to be done with to be used for any orbital maneuvers. I'm fairly sure that's what this one's for. This is an old plane here, rocket here. When I re-enter at the end of the mission, I went too steep and it was almost exploded. Even the Kerbals were still vibing. Depending on whether they've got a certain trait or not on them, some of the Kerbals just don't care. The whole thing could be exploding all around them, and they're just like, whatever, bring me the explosions. Okay, we're about to run out of... I don't even know if that's going in the right direction. Tell me the moon's there somewhere. The moon's not there somewhere. Where is the moon? It's all the way over there. I mean, if I just went straight up, probably would have been better. But we're just gonna live with this one. Boom. Tell me that I did this right and the staging hasn't made my whole rocket fall apart. Okay, that's good. We're going to circularize with this. We're going to watch this one crash back to the planet, and then we're going to continue on to the moon. That's my plan. If you like it, hang around. If you don't, I mean, why are you even here? What are you doing? You're wasting my time and yours. Let's go around this one, add the maneuver here, and that should then take us to the moon somewhere. No? How about over here? To the moon? Somewhere is the moon. There it is. I found it. It's fine. We haven't lost the moon for that long. Chaos today as the planet realizes the moon has been lost. What will happen to our tides? How will we see at night? More at 12. It's higher than needed. It totally is, but I just dropped this as it is. Love your Kerbals. One of them dies. A piece of your soul dies with them. Very true. I mean, I have similar things, apart from Jebediah. If I want to kill Jebediah, I'm going to kill Jebediah, alright? That guy is a glory-seeking, very bad man who will do his best to make sure he is number one on all the lists, using his PR clout to make sure people love him, where Bill and Bob do just as much work as him. Anyway. Let's go do the mission we do, right? You kind of hate Bob, lol. What's wrong with Bob? Bob's great. Bob does more work than Jeb ever does. Okay, that's the one we're watching, alright? We're just going to circularize. I kind of don't even care whether it's a nice, neat circularization or not. We're just going for it. Just going to clear all of this stuff out of the way. I don't want any of that. I could have waited a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. cool high view of Kerbin, but yes, isn't it just it's one of those heights where you get to just kind of lay the rocket over the whole of the thing. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Is that considered high Earth orbit? I don't know. At what point? HEO? Is that how I'm searching it up? Is that high Earth orbit? Let's see what we can get from the internet out of this. I don't think the internet will lie to me about that particular piece of information. There's many things that the internet will lie to me about, but mostly the space science is not that thing, you know. So we're about 1 million meters up here. I want to get this to about 1 million meters as well. Okay, anything that is above geostationary is considered high Earth orbit. So this most definitely not. Okay, that's about right. That's about right. Geostationary is like off over here somewhere, so it needs to be anything up there. So this guy, switch to. We can in time. We can make this happen. It's fine. We're gonna crash this stage here. I'd kind of like to fly it. Let's see if we can do it. So we're gonna spin round. We're gonna crash into the planet. But I want to try and make sure that my nose is pointed upwards. Do I have the power to do that? If we open this, we should be able to. We got a little robot in there. Let's aim the camera. Hello, here's my robot. It very much likes to control things here, and it is taking control of this entire robot. The robot has parachutes. Yes, the parachutes are launched. Okay, this is good. Can we spin ourselves around? Unfortunately, we don't have any SAS that isn't directly from this robot control here, and you might notice that it's kind of small. So it's not got as much power as you would typically like to have in such missions, but we're going to try anyway. I'm just going to fall down. Hopefully we can point in that direction, and the aerodynamic lift on my craft will kind of pick us up. Maybe something like that. No, I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to work. I think what's actually going to happen is we are going to lawn dart into the floor at a ridiculous rate of speed. But, you know, that's fun, right? Do you not think that's fun? That's a great picture, isn't it? Once again, any of the stars that have great big spikes coming off of it. Let's oh, I put my red square back. This thing here. Any of these stars are very close to us. To be fair, this entire nebula also actually very close to us compared to this one, which is the nice deep field that we got from the James Webb. These are like 4 point whatever billion years away. This one. Right next door, less than 100 light years away, 1,000 light years, 100,000 light years, something like that. It's less than. It's not a million light years away. I'll tell you that. Tell you about some sort of space and science news. If not something else crazy. What no data? What was that? So suddenly YouTube's like, no, you're not sending us any information. I'm like, what? No. Your school's administration is simply immaculate. Your class has an excursion the exact day we're supposed to return your school books. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I always like it when they line things up well like that. It really takes academia to know how to give you deadlines that overlap so harshly. Apollo has in the Discord. I presume that's you. Hello, welcome. How are you doing, Apollo? Hope you're having good times. Okay, we're gonna slam into the atmosphere any moment. I kind of want it to be facing the direction we're facing now, but we're still spinning, so who knows? You're gonna join my Dizzy Circle. I mean, welcome. We do crazy things there. It's mostly just talk about stuff, though. I mean, what craziness can you get up to in Discord that's not just chatting? You know, that's not just chatting. 73, 72, 71. All right, I'm about to backflip at just the right angle, I think, that we can bring this into some sort of... Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Oh, no, the atmospheric drag has got me. Look at this. Oh, well, we can't see it. It's pulling back weirdly on the fins, but more importantly, pulling this up and around. Ah, no, we are somewhat dead. We are somewhat dead. I think one of the best things we could probably do is get in some sort of flat spin, because that's just presenting huge drag face, right? We just need to slow ourselves down, and the biggest drag we can get, the better, right? That's the plan I'm working towards, whether it's real or not. Ah, you know what? This works. This is fine. This is fine. There's nothing wrong here, apart from I'm now pitched down. And I can't really... Oh, no, we're going to save this. We are going to save it. Guys, this is good. This is a good... I'm going to show that. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm also streaming right now, so never going to really be able to talk as well. Hey, Paul Franklin, how are you doing? You never going to give us up? Never going to let you down, my friend. That's not true. I will let you down every week. You can turn up expecting wonderful stories and great Kerbal gameplay, and what you get is a few explosions and some mediocre pictures. Have you seen, not that one, this one, or maybe even this one? What great pictures! They got released this week. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, search up James Webb Space Telescope. Huge amount of decent stuff got dropped today, yesterday. Over the course of the past 12 hours or so, NASA has dropped a whole bunch of amazing pictures from the James Webb Space Telescope, some of the deepest infrared pictures we've ever seen, and sometimes just new eyes on familiar sights, you know? Is that the KSC over there? Are we, like, really, really close to where I could have... No, I'm not. We're on the other side of the planet. Don't worry about it. Uno Reverso. I mean, you know it. You made pizza dough last night. That is a man or woman that knows how to eat well. I am all about making your own pizza doughs. The problem with making your own pizza dough is it's very hard to get an oven that can go hot enough. You know, you're supposed to be cooking at, I don't know, 300 degrees. I don't know what that is in freedom units. Hold up. 300 C in F. About 570 degrees for ideal pizza. It might be a little bit too hot. A little bit less might be a bit more appropriate. But, you know, that's cool. Your father, good. All about it. Being on the other side of the planet happened to you a few times in Elite Dangerous. It's like you feel like you're doing well. You've landed next to the marker, but actually the marker is on the other side. Ooh, please don't break. Okay, we're fine. We recover that vessel. Bam. Nice. I don't know what other pictures have been released by James. Anybody else know what else we got? I'm going to have a look through some pictures in the background here. I don't know what else. Is there? I mean, here's a site map. Can we get? Yeah, unfortunately, like those are the only two images that I've actually got loaded and ready to go right now, which is a bit of a shame. Unfortunately, as I say, all of this was being released literally as I was sorting stuff out for stream today. So I'm really excited about this thing that I can't really talk about all that well because I'm not as researched as I really wanted to. NGC 3132. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, that's the crab. Is it? It looks like the crab. It's not though. Wow. Known as 8 Burst Nebula, Southern Ring Nebula, or Caldwell 74. Okay. That looks that is very pretty. Very, very pretty. I was out taking pictures of the Crab Nebula a little while back. I've kind of just stayed on this screen here. Hello, how's everybody doing? We want breakdown service, and we're going to take this guy to the moon. Bubble Nebula better? Is the Bubble Nebula better? Let's have a look. Bubble Nebula. I hope everyone's searching along with it. I need to figure out how to like get you guys to see my searches as well. Dude, that is very nice. One of these is this real? Is this actually a thing? NGC 7635. 7635. NGC 7635. If this is as it really is. Let me just save this image. Hang about. I'm gonna get this on here because I'm like, wow. I need you guys to look at this. Thank you, Wise. A thing I never knew about. I will be looking into that in the future. Dude, that is cool. That is really cool. All right, well, anyway, let's not get sidetracked here, shall we? All right, let's get back to what we're doing. Let's get back to what we're doing. We're going there. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty much in the right spot to just go, right? We might need to drag it around just a little bit, but we're mostly in the right place. Mun sets target. There. That's where I need to be doing the actual burn. And we can slow ourselves down here and do it with minimum of fuel costs. We can just cross into the moon sphere of influence and then just bring ourselves back down around. I think would be the best way of doing it. Okay, let's come on in here and let's look around and point ourselves in the right direction. The chat has just suddenly gone nuts. Okay, I think I might have had a little bit of a lag spike there, which is very good. You have a question. What question do you have? All about questions here. I mean, actually, I suppose kind of we're about answers as well, and mostly we try to make them the right answer, mostly. Can you... See, now, I gotta be honest, when people ask me in vagueness like that, can I try something? This probably means that they think I don't think it would be a good idea. So do you want to, explain what it is you want to try, and then I'll let you know. All right, we got 50 seconds to go until our burn. This fuel here enough to take us very far away, indeed. But we're not going very far. We're going just over there, which I know that seems like far away, but when you're on this part of the orbit and consider in relation to that one, then it's not actually that far. All I can say is go and check the rules. I have rules in my Discord server, and I do have mods that mostly enforce them. Mostly. But the basic, the way I basically lay it out to you is, would you say it to an 8-year-old? We try to keep 8-year-old friendly in my Discord. Not that I think we've got any ideas I think it might be. Wise is one of my Discord moderators as well. I mean, yeah. You've come for my nectar, not my precious nectar. I had to work hard to collect all that nectar. I am gonna fight you for my nectar. All right, I do you know how many plants I had to go and give a shakedown to collect that nectar myself? Bring it back for my 17,000 hits? I mean, ridiculous. Wanting my nectar. Okay, let's see if we can actually burn. Is this right? Am I in the right place? Are we? Yeah, that looks good. All right, great. This is strong. If I now look at the moon, it gives us a nice little projection of where our orbit's going to be, and I'm trying to go there. That's really solid, actually. Really solid, because we can add the maneuver and bring this back. Ooh. If you don't mind, I'd like to... There we go, bring this one back. And we could pretty much just land wherever we want on the moon, as long as it's equatorial. And that is good, bees. You forgot to hit him with the smoke first, lol. Grown man role plays a bee. Alright, let's... How do you know I'm a grown man? I'll have you know I am a small child. Why auto milk block? Yeah, I don't know why. It lets that through, but then the corrupted talk earlier up gets let. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? YouTube and its auto mod is a bit rubbish. It's just a bit rubbish. Okay, so the craft that we're in is over there. We want to go around the moon. I'm going to press this button and we go, whoa, look at that happen. How quick was that? Suddenly, where is it? Where is it? There's the moon. All right, cool. Time travel. It's time travel. Absolutely amazing. You've come for an enemy. An enemy likes what he's doing. Look at the smile on his face. I'm not sure. See, even that's held, and I don't know why Mark's face would be held. There's no reason for that to be. Auto mod, you're terrible. I mean, I do like you there for the basic like profanity filter. It's pretty good because like the people who want to try and push around it can find a way to push around it, but like the people who just being idiots generally won't try and find a way around it. And I'm kind of happy with that. I'm kind of happy. So we're currently in orbit. Look, we're in orbit around the moon. The blue one's me. The white one's everything else I've ever sent to the moon. We should start bringing some of these guys home, right? Monard's capsules, the GOI. Damaged Mun satellite. Oh, there's just so much going on here. We need to bring a lot of this home. Like, there's my gateway station, Monarch Station. Okay. Well, okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna circularize, add this maneuver, bring us in nice and low. I don't suppose we need to do anything other than just bring ourselves in nice and low. Tumbling around. For those of you who are used to the normal Kerbal game, this does not normally happen. See how it's still spinning around despite the fact that we are time warping. Time warp normally completely cancels out the fact that you have any rotation. Retrograde, please, because for some reason they've decided that it's not a thing to be done. Why am I tumbling? It was just some residual rotational motion that I had left over. Persistent. I love persistent rotation. It's one of the greatest mods out there. One of the great. I think everyone's always like, oh yeah, you should get what's the word I'm looking for here? Life support to make it more believable. You should get future engine tech. You should get this. You should get that. I'm like, yeah, those are all great, but can we just start with some persistent rotation, please? You know, just the movement that already exists. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I'm going to burn early. I don't know why I'm making this countdown. 5, 4, 3. 3's the go button. The 3 was the word of the day. Who knew that this was what was going to get us excited? I knew. Now I'm very tempted just to stop and go back the other way, but that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. We're going to circularize here to about there. Now you might notice that the target is not underneath the line. So the line is where I am traveling, and this blue splodge is where I need to get. Now, so obviously I need to turn my orbit around at some point, and the best place, the place to get the maximum efficiency for your turn, is 90 degrees, pi over 2, away from where you want to be. If you understand pi over 2, I should hope you understand why it's 90 degrees away. Okay, let's go around. Let's go do that. We're going to do literally the thing I just spoke of. It's not quite enough. Can I bring this back further to make it happen more? Yeah, we're just going to go with that one. We're going to go normal. Tell me normal is normal. Normal be normal, yo. And we're going to burn upwards. I'm going to try and land over the top. Of course, we've got some traveling time to worry about, but I think for now we're pretty good. And stop. Okay, what I'm looking for, unfinished Munseeker LGN1R. Set that as the target. That is our target, right? Let's just double check this. There we go, LGN1R. This is also one of my favourite parts. I was being asked what was my favourite parts of Kerbal earlier. Coming in for landing is also really nice. When you've got yourself nicely lined up like this, and you know that you're going to do well here. Add the manoeuvre and start bringing us down. Look at that. Yeah, like that. The reason that I put this on the ascending node here is because that's the point where our orbits overlap normally, but given that it's parked, I don't know if that's exactly how it's going to work, but we'll find out. We'll find out. You thought of an experiment? What experiment would you like us to perform? You know what, honestly, I am all about Kerbal experimentation. If you guys can think of fun things to do with the Kerbals, I've not found the upper limit of what G-forces they can endure yet. I'm yet to have like Kerbal puree. I just have unconscious Kerbals. You know, I don't think we've ever killed a Kerbal. I mean, we've had some times when we've been braking so hard that our Kerbals have passed out, which meant the parachutes didn't get deployed and they smashed into the floor. Which I don't know whether you want to cast that as being killed by G-forces or not. I feel like that's being killed by failure to deploy parachutes rather than... Yeah, I don't know. Fine lines at this point. Fine lines at this point. Okay, lining up on my approach vector here. Looking good. Looking good. Lay those lines up, I think is the phrase I'm trying to go for there, but it just felt like too many la-la-la-la-laws in my mouth, so I don't know what we were actually reaching for there. Okay, cool. We have got 15 minutes left of this stream. We are definitely going to be doing this. Crash land the Kerbals onto a planet and switch over to a game of RimWorld and see how long it takes for an enemy to descend into cannibalism. Look at this guy. Like look at this. He would eat you by tea time. Yeah, like you crash in the morning. Everyone walks around going, "Oh no!" Like everybody else is like, "Look at all these coconuts," and the enemy's like, "Nope, we're gonna have to eat each other. I'm sorry, guys. It's just the rules." It's a shame you couldn't make it. I feel fine. No, it's a shame you couldn't make it. And that's why I don't want to be trapped in a survivor situation with an enemy here, because I feel like he might just sacrifice me before we even start thinking about the greater good. All right, I want to go to the yellow one. I think that's really all we need to know here. Do I just drop what I've got left in this fuel tank? Should we just let it go? Maybe go into Kerbin's orbit, but at 1 meter per second. That would be fine. There would be no problem with that. I've done that a few times before. I have done that before. Okay, let's try and bring ourselves down here. See how long it would take chat to turn you insane. Ah, they would have to try hard. Why can't I turn... Wait. Why can't I do stuff? Suddenly there's problems. Why is my keyboard dead? I'm going to quick save it. This might not be the best time, but I'm going to quick save it. Oh, it's because my time warp's still going. All right, guys, good choice. There we go. All right, we good. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. I knew what was going on there, honestly. How do I recollapse this? There we go. That's good. there was actual panic for a moment there, where I was like, "Oh, we're gonna crash into the ground." Okay, I think we good. We're coming in just under the speed of sound on Kerbin, but we're going to bring ourselves down to a complete stop. I'm going to drop this stage, which is just going to go crash somewhere nice and harmlessly. Let's go for a surface. There we go. We're going to bring ourselves to a complete stop. Weirdest dream you've ever had? I cannot describe the weirdest dream I've ever had, but you go for it. What's your weirdest dream? 16 kilometers away. 16 kilometers. I might actually just keep this rocket stage for a little bit. It's nuclear stage. I feel like it can help us go where we want to go. If I can go where I want to go, that would be even better. Okay, we're pointed in the right direction. Okay, I think we're okay now. I think this is good. Is that going to take us all the way back? Pretty much. Let's go radio out for now. Try and bring ourselves in slowly. Of course, what slowly is when you're descending towards the surface of another planetary body is entirely subjective, would you believe? Let's try and bring that round. I mean, fast is just one of those terms. Like, fast really does depend on what you're doing. I think I might try and just bring myself to a hover overhead. I feel like that's the way to do it. Somewhere like here. This is a very wasteful... Oh, look. So wasteful we actually ran out of fuel. I was about to say, this is a very wasteful way of doing it. I don't recommend you do this if you play the game yourself. But, as we're here... Try and slow ourselves down completely. Okay, we're good now. Trying to bring my horizontal speed down to 0. If we had the Kerbal... Oh, I wonder. Does it work now that I'm back on a different screen? Kerbal Engineer. Show Engineer. HUD. Oh, I don't have my HUD. Custom... Oh, this one down here. It still overlaps. Horizontal speed. There it is. Look at that. Okay. Sorry. So this is the Kerbal Engineer. It gives you whole sorts of information that you could possibly want, and a lot that you don't want. But if you can think of a piece of information, it's there. All right. What have we got? Ooh. Where was it? Where did it blow up? I should have been paying attention, and I wasn't. Okay, 1.3 kilometers. I really need to get as close to this guy as possible. Oh, no, not that way. That way, and then I hit this, and we just slow down. You know what? That's good enough. A couple of 100 meters. I think my engineer's just gonna walk. Did I read? I've not read the thing yet, unfortunately. As you say, I am landing on the moon right now. I'm wondering whether we can... Look at that. Just dead throttle there. And get ready to kill it. Kill it. All right, we're good. We landed on the moon. Hooray. Hooray. Who is Ray? Like, really? Why is Ray always praised? Are you the only one chat? You are the only one chatting right now, but you also chat quite quick, which is fine. No problem with that at all. All right, I need to break this off of here. Break yourself. I also need to drop some stuff. You know what? I'm just going to drop these on the floor, and then I can come back for them. And then I can put this in here. I can't put that in there. Okay. That's a shame. We're going for that one. How far away can I put it down? Doesn't seem to have a limit. Oh my. It doesn't sit... I'm fairly sure one of my mods has broken this at some point. And I haven't done much to mod this game, so I don't know... There. That's the furthest down I can put that. That is actually miles away. Wow, I mean, it's like 100 meters or so. Like, but who can put things down 100 meters away? I know. I don't think I can. Don't think I've ever put down anything more than, I don't know, 2 meters away than me. I mean, at what point does that become throwing stuff? You know? You're listening but currently downloading all the web images into your desktop wallpaper. Okay, cool. All the web images. Every image. Oh, the James Webb. Okay, yeah, cool. I was like, all of the web images? Brave? someone wants to get banned if you're just going to turn up and do that. I mean... oh, it turns out I can't. Type your weird dream again. Okay, you go ahead. You go ahead. I am going to fly in this direction and see if we can't move some stuff. Jump. Okay, so this isn't actually that far. That's good. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. I'm not crazy. Okay, let's try and I don't know how far to go. Like, is this too far? Can I grab those things? I hope so. Ooh, the autosave, and put them. Okay. Oh, it actually wants to attach, which is good, but this is not the way I imagined me solving this particular issue, by bucket chaining a whole bunch of spare parts over the surface of the moon using the powers of the engineer. I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but it's not quite there. No worries, Wise. No worries. We're just doing our dives. Okay, let's have a look at this. So this looks like a small spirit or opportunity. All right. Oh no, I fell. Oh no. So how are we going to get the bits that we want in the right place? Because I've got to fit. Let's swap over to this. I need to turn it around. Like, look at this. It needs to spin on the spot. Because the moment I put anything down, it is just going to ping off in the worst direction, right? Let's quick save it and try it. Let's show you what I'm worried about, shall we? Yes. As soon as I find my engineer. According to this game, the engineer doesn't exist. What is this? You. Let's go to the tracking station and try this again. I don't know why it won't let me select my Kerbal. Sometimes when it gets to this point of the stream, things do start getting a little bit weird. But that's fine. That's fine. Thank you, Wise, for doing the rule breakdown in the Discord. I appreciate it very much. Very, very much. Have I broken my game? We got a hang up. We've got a hang up. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good. So somewhere in here, you, please let me fly you. I need to control you. So walking down the street, then some man splashed a potion on you and turned you into star. The most least favorite kids channel, and then Monster Machines, and you were stuck there. Oh, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's not what I want. Look at the Bubble Nebula. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that existed. I did not know that existed. Yeah, crazy stuff coming out of the James Webb at the moment. Is there anything else that I can show off? So the bit I love most about this, is the different filter colors down below. They tell you like what the wavelength of all the different what the different colors respond to which wavelengths. Because obviously all of this was done in infrared, right? All of this was done in the same thing you use to heat your room. And we can't see that. Our eyes, they don't be doing that. So they have to map colors, like infrared colors, to optical colors, I guess we call them. Oh, this doesn't feel great. The reason it doesn't feel great is because if I do this... Oh, I was expecting this to just like spring out of the floor. Okay, well let's see what we can do. This isn't going to attach anywhere, is it? Look at it. Okay, let's... No, I did a thing. So, swapping when you're in build mode, I think, is one of the big problems there. We'll see if we can fix it. Look at this. It's just under land. What am I supposed to do when it's under land like that? There you are. Let's see if we can't. Please pay. You need a salary, dude. If I had the money to give, I would be all like, no, don't break my. No. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Are we okay? Are you okay? You guys are all okay? Is everybody okay? We had a small industrial accident, but that's fine. That's fine. As long as everybody's okay and no one wants to sue, I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Could you imagine? Could you imagine on the moon? I like that little screwdriver that they've got there. That's cool. Okay, so this is what we're aiming to make. And this is... Ah, nice, nice. We do actually have a room specifically for KSP, but yeah, they're nice, man. They're nice, really cool. That was a warning. Oh, I'm sorry, Wise. Next time I will try to pay you rather than putting my robot together. I see now where I went wrong. Let's try and make this one first, going this way. Let's see if we can do that. Honestly, I am still not sure what the Kerbal engineer can and can't do on his own, you know? I feel like this should be fine. But it's not, because it's... okay. I mean, I do kind of understand why, but I don't know how we're going to fix it. Maybe I should have... Maybe I can attach something to the back. And maybe we can make it stand up on that. What I should have done is brought some landing gear with me. We do have a craft with landing gear attached on it that we could totally... I just want this. So what I'm trying to do now is I've noticed that it will attach in places here. So I kind of want to pull it to a weird angle. Wait, that one. Okay, so it's when the floor, look at that. It's when the wheel interacts with the floor. So if I put this here, actually, let's not put that there. Let's put it instead, if I can make it happen, here. Close, this one. So that this can spring it out of the floor, which is kind of what I wanted, but this is bad, yo. Land the right way, land the right way, land the... It's a good job we brought a spare wheel, right? Well, I don't know whether that's better or worse. I don't know whether that's better or worse. So this doesn't actually, now that I stop to look at it, have a... I'm gonna F9 this. So the contract doesn't want us to fix it. It wants us to take it somewhere, which means it has to be drivable afterwards. Check your temporary folder, Wise. There'll be cookies in there. I sent you cookies. Honestly, sent you cookies. Okay, so how about we try and figure a way of dragging... Oh, we don't have one. I was going to take this whole craft apart to get the SAS unit off it, but all we got is this big one, and that's no good. That's no good. Okay, I think we can agree that this works and that this shouldn't, but it's going to. No. Or not. It's got to be... Alright, we're gonna move Bill closer. Bill and the... Alright, well, there goes one of those. I'm not sure why that just exploded, but explode it did. We're fine. We can deal with explosions. We are a rocket company. All we do is explode things very, very slowly. Okay, here we go. I wish I had brought a spacecraft capable of picking this up. Oh, look at that. There, I'll take it. Oh, no, please. Please, please, please. Pray, pray, pray. What was that? Oh, no. Did you guys see that piece go, look, here, where's the rest of my spacecraft? Where's the rest of my spacecraft? Oh, you know what? There is a nice cool breeze coming through now. So how do we do this? Should we have actually brought more? Should we have brought the rest of the craft with us? Could we have pulled some bits off of here, like the landing gear, to enable us to fix this? I think we might have been able to. You know what? I was just surprised that first wheel went on without it totally dying. Like that. Like how does that work? I will take that. That's almost exactly what I needed. It's done it with the exposed wheel faces, the faces that I need to use. On the slope down, which is kind of exactly what I want. Okay. I'm surprised I didn't smash my face in by jetpacking there. Right, you. Yes. No. I'm going to give it both a yes and a no. Yep, go on. Settle, settle, settle. I mean, it's pretty good so far. All right, okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. One wheel at a time, we will get there. Right. Why is this not letting me place these ones now? Suddenly, we are in a no overlap situation. If that is the case, I am not happy about that. Excuse me. Excuse me. You are a very important piece of technology. I don't want you just flying away here. Oh, please. I just took this off here. How can it not go back on just with the minorest of adjustments? You know, I might just try and drive it like this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can even move this somewhere that's... That was my spacecraft again, wasn't it? And with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, where we are going to have to try and do this without absolutely destroying all the equipment around here. That, of course, will be next Tuesday, where, I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy go for it. We could probably set this up, activating the navigation. I bet if we could just get this pointed in the right direction, we would have wonders. But I will see you then. Oh, and we're going to do that. Bye.